The first leader to arrive in Switzerland for the talks is the man in the middle. Vladimir Zelensky touching down Friday in Zurich before heading to the venue for the two-day summit, a resort overlooking Lake Lucerne. Now, the expectations for the meeting may be more about momentum towards peace than achieving it. The guest list is long, but it's who's not attending that's hard to miss. Ukraine didn't want Russia invited, and Switzerland agreed. The hope, Swiss officials say, is to set up the conditions for a second summit that would include Russia. Another country not attending is China. It was invited but declined, saying a peace summit should include Russia. Now, the Kremlin is calling the summit futile. Vladimir Putin Friday laid out his conditions for peace. Calling his plan simple, Putin says Russian soldiers will stop fighting if Ukraine agrees to give up 4 provinces and Crimea and abandons plans to join NATO. If Kyiv and Western countries don't agree, he says, they will be morally responsible for continuing the bloodshed. Now, Zelensky says the Russian leader isn't making a proposal, but an ultimatum. Putin's demanding more now, he says, than when the Russian occupation started.
We take that very seriously.
NATO defense ministers met Friday in Brussels, focused on support for Ukraine. Up until now, the U.S. has led the group, moving military supplies in. NATO is going to take that over. It's a safeguard in the event Donald Trump is again elected president. Putin's supposed peace proposals, meantime, were rejected outright.
He could end this today if he chose to do that. And we call upon him to do that.
The summit this weekend will take place with heavy security. The Swiss president says there's been an increase in cyber attacks aimed at disrupting the talks. She won't say who she believes is behind them. Mike Armstrong, Global News, Montreal.